Vanakkam, welcome to our channel, The Voice of Nithilan, and this is Nithilan Dadapane. And today's video is going to be something that relates with our life, maybe personal life or maybe work life. So the situation that we are going to discuss, most of the people would have experienced this. So if at all you're experiencing it right now, physically or emotionally or anything. So today's video is going to say you one scenario. You can put your scenario into this. So whatever that I'm going to say is just an example. So after understanding the scenario, let's find out what sort of solution that we can take to heal ourselves physically or emotionally. Yes. So shall we get into the topic? So it opens like this. Have you trusted someone with a task because you genuinely believe in their potential? You gave them freedom, resources, time, and even helped them. But in the end, they broke your trust. And what's worse, when you finally confront them, they act very calm while your entire project is collapsing. So this isn't just frustrating, it's emotionally exhausting, right? So today we are going to talk about how to handle such moments with power, clarity, and peace without losing your sanity or the essence of who you are. That's very important. So let's begin. When you give someone a task, especially when you pick them not just for their skills but for their approach, you're making an emotional investment. You believe that they can exceed the examples that you've given. You believe that they can deliver magic. And that belief, that's the first seed of attachment. You start defending their approach in your head. Even when they miss small deadlines, you say that they may be figuring this out. Maybe it's just a rough patch. So you help them with time, ideas, sometimes by even redoing the parts of their job for them. Yes, you're not just their client or colleague anymore. You've become their unofficial mentor, support system, and cheerleader. But what if they never rise? Yes, and there comes a day, it always does. So when reality smacks you hard in your head, deadlines are missed, commitments are broken, excuses become very common, and worst of all, they remain very calm. So they talk like everything is okay while your internal alarm is screaming. The project is pending, my reputation is on the line, this is not a joke. This is the moment when your heart breaks. Not because the task failed, but because your belief in that person failed. You think that I gave everything, like trust, money, and even help. I believed in them more than they believed in themselves. And this is what I get? This moment feels betrayal. But it's also an important turning point in your life. So let's pause. What's really happening here? When you burst out and they remain calm, it doesn't always mean they are innocent. Sometimes it simply means that you've emotionally detached from the work. I mean, they have emotionally detached from work. They never saw it as serious as you did, or they've normalized underperformance in their life. And for people like that, your passion looks like a pressure to them. They don't even realize the emotional storm that you're going through. It's like you're speaking two different languages to them. So let's be honest. This hurts because you saw potential, you expected magic, but not everyone has the fire to live up to the potential that you have. Some people love being average, or even worse, they are unaware of their mediocrity. And here's the truth. You can't force responsibility into someone's soul. You can teach skills, you can offer tools, you can even inspire discipline, but you cannot install integrity. And that is what's breaking you now. So here's the trap actually. When you burst out, especially in a professional setup, it may backfire because people may label you as too emotional. The actual failure may get masked by your reaction. You may lose your peace over someone who doesn't even value the opportunity. This is why we need emotional intelligence in leadership. It's okay to feel betrayed, but don't allow your inner volcano to burn the bridges you may still need later. So let's talk about solutions. What can you do practically when you're in such a situation? Well, first, document everything, which you should have you should have done in the beginning itself, but that is okay. You didn't do that, at least start now. Document everything. Keep track of commitments, deadlines, reminders, and when things started falling, you will have written evidence, not just memory. It helps you to stay grounded and logical. And the second one is schedule one last serious meeting. Calmly communicate how the failure has impacted the project, how emotional outbursts has brought your life into such kind of a mess, right? So focus on the facts and outcomes. Say clearly, if things don't change within this timeline, I will have to discontinue. So be very clear and be very calm. And the third one is start parallel planning. Don't just wait till collapse. Start finding alternatives. Find a freelancer, a team member, or even doing some parts yourself. This gives you control. And the fourth point is reassign or terminate gracefully. If they still don't perform, don't waste another ounce of your energy. Fire respectfully, pay fairly, close the chapter, and just move on. So this is like learning the right lesson. Okay, so don't ever say, I should never trust people again. That's fear talking. Say, next time I will trust with process, deadlines, and milestones clearly defined. Now let's come to the part how you can heal emotionally. So this isn't about strategy, it's about healing. If you're feeling cheated, forgive yourself first. It wasn't your mistake to believe in someone, it was your courage. You dared to see the best in someone who didn't live up to it. Let them go, but don't let that wound stay within you. Every leader has a scar from a broken team. Every creator has failed a collaboration. It's just the part of the journey, right? From now on, let this pain become your protocol. Set shorter deadlines, create checkpoints, never give 100% freedom unless they have earned it. Well, it comes from personal experience. So yeah, and helping, just don't carry the entire load yourself. Your trust is valuable. Give it with boundaries. And most importantly, always have a backup plan. Because it's not about pessimism, it's about professionalism. Yes? So next time you trust someone and they disappoint you, don't lose your heart or your dignity. Just handle it with strength. Fix what you can, exit when you must, and grow wiser, not bitter. Yes? Because even a broken trust can build stronger leaders. Well, if you reflect, reset, and rise again. Yes, so all these things comes from personal experience and healing wounds, because most wounds that last longer than it has to be is given by closest friends or trustworthy people or family. So we are not supposed to lose our heart. We just have to reflect on things, why this happened, and how am I going to handle all these things. This only helps us to grow bigger, take bold decisions and whatnot. So never ever lose yourself. If you are a good person in this birth, well, it is something that you've earned from your previous births. So are you going to ready for someone who is not even worth your time or your good habits? Are you going to lose yourself for a person like that? No. You've earned your good nature. Never ever lose your good nature for someone who has never even heard of it, who is not even worth for it. That is okay. Is it a mistake that I've trusted those kind of people? No. It is your nature to see good in everything, what we have seen earlier. So this is also a lesson that you're not supposed to see good in everything. There is always some kind of bad. Even we might have had some kind of bad nature or habits or everything. So life teaches us all these things. So never lose yourself. Just use every thing that's happening in our life as an experience only to grow more. Yes? Yeah. So if this video was helpful, please do like, share and subscribe to our channel, The Voice of Nithilan, obviously. If you know Tamil as a language, we have other 2 channels as well, Nithilan Dandapani and ND Talks. And yeah, there is one more coming regarding photography and everything. So let's see it later. So yeah, do follow our channel for more powerful reflections that would help you grow, I believe so, and not just spiritually but practically as well. Yes. Yeah. So until we meet in the next video, so it's Nithilan Dandapani signing off. Tata bye.